Welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now Mzansi, do you hate the waste that comes with throwing away perfectly good plastic bottles? Well, so do I.
Yeah, we hate that. So that's why we are really excited to share this method, okay, of, transforming your favorite Krush plastic bottles into your very own self-watering planters this Earth Month, because let's be honest, sometimes you forget to water them.
Yeah.
Get ready to unlock your green thumb with these easy steps that Chef Jay has prepared. What the heck, Chef Jay?
One thing about Chef Jay, he will put us on.
Oh, yeah.
He'll elevate it.
And let me tell you something, I am smiling from ear to ear because this is something that I actually love. I love gardening.
Yeah.
My mom and I built a beautiful garden, vegetable garden at home. This is a great way, some of us live in apartments, smaller spaces. This is a great way to utilize that space to achieve the same outcome. So we're going to be showing you how to do self-watering windowsill planters, which is fantastic.
Well, that's what I love about it, the self-watering. I'm like, let's do it.
First things first, you're going to buy yourself a beautiful Krush, any flavor. Once you've sifted it down and enjoyed it, you're going to remove the label, which you have over there, Pali. Okay, and you're basically going to just cut the bottle in half. So I use the serrated knife. Goes through the bottle very easily. And then what you can do is just use a lighter or a bit of sandpaper just to smooth out the edges.
So it doesn't cut
exactly. So it's safe for kids as well.
Great.
All right, so what you're going to do is invert the lid. Okay, pop that into your bottle.
But before you did that, you created a hole in the lid.
That's the hole. So that's where the self-watering part comes in.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to hand you guys these cupcake liners. Okay, so these are paper, biodegradable, so these are safe to use in this purpose.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to give you one each.
I love that you are really you're taking everything from the pantry or everything that we may have used in the kitchen and it's got a new life here.
I think that's the whole idea with Earth Day, is showing or using things that are available that you might throw away, that, you don't want to throw away, you can reuse them in such creative ways. So I'm going to give you each a piece of cotton twine.
Does it matter how long the string is?
You do want to sort of ensure that it's long enough to reach the bottom of the bowl or the bottle. But if it's longer, that's even better because it will absorb a lot more water.
Gotcha.
And then what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to tie a knot at the end, right?
At the end?
So, at one of the ends, and try and make sure that it's quite a decent-sized knot so that it doesn't fall through.
All right.
Okay? And then you're going to take that cupcake liner that I got there. Perfect, Pali. Tubbs, are you
got the knot done.
Okay, and you're going to thread the unknotted side through the cupcake liner. Okay. Just give it a squish.
I feel like I'm back at school.
But this can be therapeutic too. People often say, those who are into gardening say it's like
it really helps. This is the way that I do.
I think I need to make my hole a little bigger.
I can see how this can be.
Okay,
you're de-stressing.
Just use a knife just to get that through, Pali.
Okay, cool.
Okay, then once you've got that through your cupcake liner, you're going to pass that string through the lid. So what I like to do is I like to untwist the lid.
Whoa, this is where you need to have paid attention to how long.
It's easier if you take the lid off first, because then you thread it through the neck of the bottle, through the hole of the lid, and then you can twist the lid back on.
This feels like a science experiment.
This feels like a Scout Boy Scout girl magic
once you get to the end, you'll sort of see the method to the madness in this.
Okay.
That's perfect. And you want to try and sort of press the cupcake liner so it's up against the side.
Okay.
So this is going to act as a barrier to prevent the soil from falling through the bottom.
Okay, so I love.
Now we've got a nice base to start layering our soil.
Perfect.
Very important to have your soil a little bit damp to begin with.
Okay, why is this important?
Because if it's dry, it's going to take a lot longer for the moisture to reach and hydrate the soil. And you want to sort of give it a good kickstart.
And then the poppy seeds there?
Those are not poppy seeds, those are basil seeds, but we'll get there in a second.
Okay.
So I'm just going to show you with my one, since you guys have, you guys are still getting your bottles together. So you want to sort of go up about 2/3. So we're going up about 2/3 of the way with the damp soil here. Now these are actually basil seeds, Tubbs.
Okay, why?
So we've used, I mean, any kind of herbal work. So we've used basil today. You can see we've got some parsley and thyme in the ones we prepared earlier.
Correct.
And then what I like to do, so sometimes people pick up the seeds with their hands, and sometimes that can contaminate the seeds. You know, we've got oils and that kind of thing on our hands. So sometimes that can prevent the seed from growing. So you want to put it into a glass bowl with something that's clean, and then just sprinkle a few.
Be delicate, be careful.
Yeah, be very delicate in this. And the more seeds you put, the higher probability there's going to be of seedlings growing.
Great.
So you go
The more seeds, the more
plant. The more plant.
Okay.
Now I'm going to get stuck into the soil because I actually like
when it comes to the soil, I mean, the soil is also just as important in the process, the type of soil. I mean, you're not going to just get like, I don't know, mud, you know. you have to pay attention to that, right?
So you want to try and use a soil that's quite loose so that the roots can grow, nothing too compact. And then what you do is you just pour the water in the bottom of the bottle, right?
Bottom of the bottle.
About halfway up, place it back into the container. You can just drizzle just a little bit more over the top.
I'm not going to lie, I'm actually having fun. I haven't said anything for like 2 minutes. I'm having such a good time. It's really therapeutic.
And then you put that on your windowsill somewhere where there's indirect sunlight.
Yes.
And just make sure that the water level remains consistent, and your plant will start growing in about a week's time.
Fabulous. Okay, so these repurposed crushed plastic bottles, they are, you know, a wonderful way to have a small herb garden in your kitchen windowsill with little effort, very little effort required here.
Absolutely. And remember to keep an eye out on Krush's social media pages for more information on the Unlock Your 100% with Krush TV show that you can watch tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. with repeats every Sunday at 8 p.m. only on SABC2. Guys, we crushed it.
We're gardeners.
Unlock your 100% this Wednesday evening at 7:30 p.m. as we meet a home DIY expert who dreams of taking her passion to national TV.
I want you to bring your DIY skills to our show live.
Am I going to be live? Me?
Follow Ndibuo Dlamini's journey as she gets a first-hand experience of just what it's like to be on a live TV show. Unlock your 100% Wednesday evenings at 7:30 on SABC2.